Hi, everybody. Jack O'Malley, Wednesday's update. All right. There were some things to talk about state-wise, but obviously small potatoes at this moment as to what's been unfolding in Washington, and I'm sure everybody's aware of it, so I don't have to give the detail there. But just some thoughts on today and what I saw out of Washington. And as I always say, you can agree or disagree. I was shocked. I have no problem with peaceful or raucous protest. We saw that all summer long in our major cities. There was protesting. And then when the sun started going down, that's when the rioters showed up. And there's a difference between peaceful or raucous protesting and rioting and violence. I support peaceful, raucous protesting, not violence, not destruction. Today, I saw images of thousands of people who were there to protest, maybe raucously, but they were there to protest. The unfortunate problem is there is a thing called mob mentality. And I believe there was a group there that was focused on getting into that Capitol and causing trouble. I don't know that to be fact. That's just my gut. Seeing those images, seeing how some of those people were dressed, some of the gear they had with them, I think they were there to create trouble, and they did. And the images of our Capitol, our U.S. Capitol, you know, maybe you're Jack, you're an idealist. Yeah, maybe I am. But that's our U.S. Capitol. And to see the Senate chamber infiltrated and some jackass sitting on the rostrum waving his hand. What? And the same in the House. And the image that will stay with me forever is the image of the doors to the House chamber barricaded with some kind of credenza or something, windows smashed, some knucklehead's face looking in, and Capitol Police with their guns drawn. What the? It saddens me. And it's not good. And whether you like it or not, if the House and the Senate were in the process of doing what many people have asked for, to stop and look at these ballots and go forward. They were protesting, or not protesting, they were contesting things. They were following the laws and they were following the rules and they were doing what I'm assuming the people outside wanted them to do. But the small, who knows how many, but you know what I mean, small group of well, I can't use that word, wanted to get in and cause trouble, and they did. And it was shocking, and it's not good, and I cannot condone it. My God, how terrible today was. So I think for just a minute, everybody needs to stop the politics and think about what happened today. Now, someone out there might say, Jack, those were revolutionary patriots that were... No, that's not how this country's supposed to work. And if that is how we have to become, then this ain't the country, man. This is it. I don't think all is lost. Even if President Trump isn't the next president, we're not lost. I never will say we're lost. Oh, we're going to fall. No, we're not going to fall apart. Things might not happen the way you like, but we can fight, we can battle, we can do it the way we're supposed to do it. Again, you can call me names if you want, but what happened today in Washington is embarrassing, it is shameful, and it is wrong. And I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm still, and it's not over. I'm taping this. I'm going to upload this. Who knows what's going to happen yet tonight? But I'm going to just leave it at that. We'll see how it all plays out. I'm not there. I hope all our representatives and the staff and our Capitol Police are safe. I hope, and I was glad to see as I was watching this, many of the people that were there to protest were leaving in droves. I think they got it. Let's get out of here. This ain't a good thing. But there was that group that wanted to be on the Capitol steps and in the Capitol building because they weren't there to protest. They were there to cause trouble. And that's wrong. I'm for protesting. I'm not for causing trouble. So, see how it all plays out. What happens, hopefully, as our president has asked people to do, go home in peace. Let's hope they listen to him. If not, then I pray that our Capitol Police and our National Guard can restore order. And they need to do it. And if you will, they need to crush that rebellion. I'm sorry. If it's the people's house, there are a lot of people in this country who say, that's not what you're supposed to do to my house. So, shocking day today. Shocking. So, I'm all for protesters. Not for, I almost used a word I can't use or shouldn't use. I'm not for knuckleheads. And an anarchist, no matter what side you're on, ain't a good thing. I'll just leave it at that. I've got a lot of emotions and a lot of thoughts, but I wasn't going to do an update, but then I thought, I'll do it. I'm sure there will be comments here that are hateful and call me terrible names, but I'm sorry. What happened today in our Capitol, in the Capitol, not outside the Capitol, not outside the Capitol, that's fine. What was happening inside the Capitol is wrong. With that, I pray for this country. I love this country. I pray for all of us. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. It's unprecedented times, though. Good night.